saying that?
Yeah, I got like...
This is Hertz Arena, hurricane shelter here. This is where they're moving all the people that lost their homes. I'm going to verify what they're not taking anymore, but they need blankets, towels, sheets, pillows, and toiletries. So if you can bring those over. They do need clothes too. Thanks, Kai. Yeah. Didn't get as bad in your area. It came to us instead. So... Again, there's a video that I was just on Clapper, sorry. You guys haven't heard this. There's a video that I just posted a little while ago. It's got all sorts of information on how you can help, where you can donate, where you can volunteer, if you need to find family members for wellness checks. So check out that video.
Yeah, they told us yesterday they were overwhelmed with this.
What's up, Jose? What's up, Daniel? Did you make it through? I did make it through. It's lagging a little bit. Yeah, it's gonna... They have drones overhead here. But, this is Hertz Arena. This is home of the Florida Everblades hockey team. This is the hurricane shelter. This is where people who lost their homes are being brought to right now. There's a lot of people being rescued on the island still. And then they bus them over here. And so they need blankets, towels, sheets, pillows, and toiletries is what I heard last. Don't bring any water. They've got plenty of water. But I would stick to those things. Those are what's really needed the most right now, and clothes for some of these people. But they only have so many volunteers to deal with all of this too. It's the Florida Everblades, but there's lots of celebrities that do concerts here and stuff. I do not know how you can make contact inside. I do not know the answer to that. I'm sorry. My house is pretty good. But you guys can look at my video that I posted. It's got information on how to do wellness checks on family members and things like that too. Check it out. There's information right in the video. He's probably joking. I don't think I can get down to Fort Myers Beach. They're not letting anybody over that. Dude, Davey's in here. My house held up much better than yours, sir. Much better than yours. I'm glad you're in here, brother. I messaged you. I gave you my number and told you I could drive some stuff down that way if you guys need anything. And then let me know where I go and where we could meet up. And I'll bring you whatever you need, brother. Tons of clothes to donate. Yeah, Hertz Arena or Red Cross is accepting a lot of donations. I would stick with mainly the blankets, towels, sheets, and toiletries and pillows for here. At the moment, I think they're a little overwhelmed with all the donations. That's cool, Kai. My parents are in Naples and they are okay too. That's awesome. I'm glad to hear that. However, they cannot give any information to people. Oh, I gotcha. But you can have wellness checks done and then they can find those people and get in touch with you. There's a phone number even for the local, for Lee County and Sanibel, but there's also the Red Cross. You contact them, they'll make contact and then get the information back to you. All right, Davey, seriously, brother, if you need anything at all, I have a beach cart, so I can put it all in there. You could take the beach cart home with whatever you guys need, and then the next time we meet up, I can fill it up again. So you just let me know, okay, brother? Spent 3 hours signing up for Red Cross, waiting on background. Oof, that's how long it's taken, Betty? Seen it too many times. I gotta move over here. My phone's gonna overheat. It's struggling to find signal, so it's been overheating a lot quicker. But they don't need water. Here they've got plenty of water, but they do need blankets, towels, sheets, pillows, and toiletries. Thanks for the hand, Heart Wanderer. I guess TikTok during all of this, because I had so many people, I don't know if you got the same thing, Davey, but they
In the trunk.
invited me to accept subscriptions on here. I don't know if there's something up on your screen that you guys hit or whatnot, but I did make custom emotes and custom badges for the Bob Squad. So if anybody's interested, how can I donate some money for them? Look at that last post that I did. It's got all the places that you can donate money to. The Southwest Florida Relief Fund is going to go directly here to Southwest Florida. So, but there's places there. I won't be taking any money from anybody for any of that stuff. So I've got information on the sites that do. Just got that too. Congratulations. Heck yeah. I was pretty excited, in the midst of all of this. It was nice to get some good news. And I had fun creating my custom emotes and my badge. Congrats to you, Bebog. To subscribe to My Walks in Paradise. Is that what it is? I don't see it on mine. So it's pretty cool. And the longer you're a subscriber, your badge changes. But, I only could use an abbreviation of 3 letters, so I went with Bob. I'm going through all my stuff. I'll bag up what's clean and dry. Yeah, definitely blankets, sheets, pillows, and toiletries for sure. Baking bread by Club of Oakland, California. Nice. redcross.org. Yeah, and there's some information on that last post. I posted different websites, different phone numbers and stuff. Check out that last post. That's how you can help. Or you can bring some items over here to Hertz Arena.
They're wanting people to go to Ocean Church because I guess they're really... Are they? Okay.
Okay, so now they're asking people to go to Ocean Church with their donations while they process all of this stuff here.
Ocean Church, you got it? Yeah. Okay, great.
Yeah, we just want to make sure we get these out as fast as possible.
Yeah, that's great. Okay, perfect.
Thank you, guys.
Yep. I just let everybody know on here too, so thanks. Yep. You want people to... Oh, never mind. You're not donating, are you? No. Sorry about that, sir.
Yeah, no.
God bless you, though. Glad you made it through.
Where am I sneaking in to...
I think you're probably...
able to stay in.
I think there's around...
All in?
Yeah, around the bend up that way.
Okay.
Donations, you're welcome.
I'm just slow. I can't.
I don't blame you, ma'am. Do you need help?
Oh, I'm 82.
You want me to drag that for you to where you're
No,
going?
it's just, where am I going? Way around.
Let me ask these people so you guys don't keep walking.
All the way.
Yeah, you're going to go to that door right over there.
Oh my God.
You want me to drag that for you? I'll take that for you. You can walk.
Even walking is hard for me.
Okay. I don't know if they have any wheelchairs or anything here.
It's the heat.
I know. It's all this stuff too,
Oh, the stress of not having anything anymore.
I know. I'm sorry, ma'am.
I'm just slow.
Take your time.
Why don't they let us drive up?
I think they're keeping this area blocked for the buses and stuff that are coming through. But I know you could park right up
Are
in
there
that.
shuttle buses or something?
Yeah, they're bringing people in from the islands.
Sorry.
Don't worry about it.
Well, he's
Take it-
helping me.
I know.
He
Just take
actually
your time.
drove me.
Yeah, but you don't want to have a heart attack or something either. You know what I mean?
You go ahead.
All right. Sorry, folks. Still smart.
Something on the bottom, Mark. I don't know if it's your name.
Oh, it's her thing. Yeah. Thanks for selling me. This is for her. I'm waiting for her. I just help her. She's back there.
Only thing is for privacy, sir, you can't be recording.
I was out in the public areas over there. I'm a journalist, but I was helping her bring this up because she.
Once you enter the doors, you cannot.
I definitely wouldn't. Thank you for letting me know. Do you guys have any wheelchairs too for people if
Yeah,
they need it?
we do.
Okay.
The woman in black.
Here's her stuff. If you want to grab it. Take care of yourself, sir. You're welcome. God bless you all. God bless you, ma'am.
I go in there?
Yeah, get your ID out too.
Dude, you got a badge and a mask. Holy smoke.
She's inside here.
What's up, everybody? This is Hertz Arena here. They want people to start taking donations now to Ocean Church.
way into the
Yeah.
shelter?
Yeah, you're just gonna go straight up here into that door there and have your ID ready, okay?
Okay.
Take
thank
care
you.
of yourself. You're welcome.
Thanks.
This is Estero, Florida. This is the hurricane shelter. This is where they're moving all these people from the barrier islands and stuff that they've rescued. And these people have all lost their homes. So they're asking people to take donations to Ocean Church now because I don't think they can handle this. I believe so. I think that's the one, but they said I can get to people faster because they can't process all
Okay.
this stuff.
Let me see what I can.
I'm saving batteries. Hey, some people actually subscribed to me. I missed that on here. Look at that. Wanderer's got a Bob Squad badge. That's kind of fun. Thanks, Wanderer. Oh, good. I'm glad you're all in here answering these questions because I don't have the capacity to go back and look at all this stuff. 30 minutes of training when I volunteer, no filming. Yeah, I can understand that. They don't want stuff being shown. That's awesome. So you can help other people on here if they have questions on how to do that process too. Can't hear you with the wind. Here, I'll move over here. I'm glad I'm okay too. Bob can't hear you with the wind. Sorry about that. I have my microphone in the car. If it gets bad again, let me know. I'll go get the mic. How do I go through training to help? Redcross.org, right, Black Betty? Or Betty Black. I can hear you fine, that poor lady. Yeah. Clear, we hear you. Okay, good. It also could be from the signal too. Yes, okay, good. All right, good, man. Again, this is the hurricane shelter here, but they're actually asking for donations now to go to Ocean Church. I believe that's the one on 41, if somebody wants to confirm that for me. It used to be Living Waters, I believe. You subscribe to my YouTube? Nice. One of these ladies in the shelter here said she was going to sign up too. This is Estero, Florida. This is where they're still rescuing people, and they bus them in over here after they get them onto the mainland, I guess you could say. I honestly don't know. The answer to that, Ezra. I am so sorry to hear that. I know the hospitals and stuff are full too. Do you know if they're finding pets? Heard a sad story today about about all those birds out on Sanibel from Jerry's. Hurts my heart. It does. But we need help. So if people want to direct their help down here, volunteer down here, we can use all the help we can get and channel some of this sadness and stuff into something that can do something good to help these people. It might make you feel a little better too, you know. Isn't answering phones right now. I'm sure they're swamped. Yeah, they're. I did post something on the video here that I saw on the news. I believe it was for the Humane Society. I think it was their website to go, and they need money to take care of all these pets. I saw it was like tons of them, and then they're also asking for adoptions and stuff. You can get a free tarp. So again, this is Hertz Arena here in Southwest Florida. This is a hurricane shelter, but this is now going to be home for people for a while. Yeah, the airports here are closed, so they got to drive. Just came on what happened to the birds at Jerry's Beach Bum. They're not alive. They didn't make it. They moved them to somewhere else, but it wasn't enough. And it's almost like the last year of my life was to document all those places or something. I don't know. pretty sad. So I have videos of all those birds. I feel bad for Jim when Jim hears about that. And that's, you know, it's minor in comparison, I guess, to all the... I've have so many friends that have lost their homes. And I have several friends that I haven't heard from yet. I don't know if I'm going to, so. But we're going to keep fighting here. We're not going to give up. And they're going to keep doing everything they can to help these people. I have already posted those in the past. They're on the platform, so you could scroll back and see them. This was a hurricane that hit here, and this is the hurricane shelter where they're moving people. So these are their guesses. Beyond terrible, praying for you all. Thanks, Beach Ball. Sanibel Island. This is Estero, Florida. This is the Hertz Arena shelter here in Estero, Florida. And this is where they're bringing in all the people for the shelter. Is your daughter safe now? Yes, my daughter and son are safe. Even old Davy Stingray is safe. I didn't see what happened to Davy. I don't know if you're still on here, Davy. What was this building? This is Hertz Arena. This is a hockey arena for the Florida Everblades. Right now, they want you to take your donations to Ocean Church. They're having a hard time dealing with all of the stuff that was already donated here. And I'm sure at some point in time they'll start accepting more. The storm hit, the hardest part of the storm hit Wednesday. Yeah, Southwest Florida strong, heck yeah. Yeah, keep the prayers coming. Davey had to go save battery. Oh, I thought when he was saying something about batteries that he was talking about actual batteries that he needed. So what's happening for a lot of us that we're further inland now, we're all coming out of shock. So the reality of everything's hitting us. Like when I was down at Bonita Beach Road yesterday, all those people lost their cars, so they got to walk everywhere to get stuff. And they're all definitely still in shock, and these people are too. So it's starting to hit all of us here. But we're going to channel this into something positive and do something good with it. So thanks for the follows, everybody. I will see that everybody that follows me eventually. But I talked to some of the people that are inside here. They said that the people here are taking such great care of them. They can't thank them enough. They're really going above and beyond. There is not another hurricane headed to Florida at this point. This is Hertz Arena in Estero, Florida. You can go on my website, or not my website, on my last video here that I posted today. It's got information on all the places you can donate, how you can volunteer to help, how you can do wellness checks for family members and things like that. So check that out. My house is just a couple miles over that way, and I did take some damage, but nothing in comparison to what these people are going through. I heard there was, yes. I am too, Mavon. Good to see you. Good to see you. I love those Bob Squad badges, folks. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of obsessed with that. It's pretty cool. So something good came out of all of this. I wasn't expecting that for a long time here on TikTok. But I think because there were so many people watching my stuff. Aransas past Texas stayed strong when Harvey hit South Texas. Yeah. Yeah, and then that came over here, and it dumped about 17 inches of rain on us. And that was before we got hit with the hurricane. These are evacuees from all the areas here around here in Southwest Florida. They're still rescuing people out there right now, and then they bus them over here. My house is doing all right. Yes, the levee is is a big problem. And then there's a lot of water heading its way south and west to the Gulf, and so the Imperial River here on right off of by Bonita Beach Road where I was yesterday, that's going to be a problem here in the next few days, I think. Thankfully there's not a lot of rain going on in Florida. How many are in the shelter? I could not tell you, but it's a lot of people. They just keep bringing in more people. You'll see more buses here in a little bit. Thanks a lot, Tonka. I'm in Port Charlotte, and we were in the eye. I thought the washing machine that we were in wouldn't. 4 people have subscribed. Mavon subscribed. How many can it hold? Well, the arena itself, a normal scenario, holds like 7,000 people for a game over there, but they can get a lot more people than that in here. But I don't have specifics on that, so I don't want to. Yeah, they're asking for donations to go to Ocean Church. With supplies and rescue. Yeah, there's a lot of people here from all over the place. The response has been pretty overwhelming. Ocean Church is what they were saying. And people are, people's frustrations and nerves are shot here, so people, understandably, are not in the best moods. Sometimes. Thanks, Lulu. I just want to make sure that people realize where there's the need. When I actually just came up here to drop off stuff, and I was going to go to the airport and try to do a live stream from over there. I didn't think about the fact that they had better coverage here because it is a shelter. And then they were telling me all the stuff they needed, so I wanted to get on here and tell all of you what was needed. But now, right now, they're not accepting any more donations here. They want them at Ocean Church. Storms down here, Doug. Irma too. I do think the problem with Irma in this situation was they called for storm surge similar to what actually happened this time, and I think a lot of people thought it wasn't going to be that bad because the Irma, it was only a couple feet instead of the 15, 20 feet that they were calling for in some places, and so I think people were definitely surprised. I don't think they could have really anticipated how far that surge actually went in, though. Hi, is there somewhere I can ask questions regarding volunteering? Yeah, Larry, you can look on the last video I posted. I did a Word document. It's got information on all the places, but volunteerflorida.org is one. I'll have to figure out what is needed and bring it to the shelters. Yeah, so... like I said, Ocean Church right now is accepting donations. A lot of people aren't okay, but some of us are, and we're very grateful. I have hand tools and high water boots ready to go, but want to go as a group. I don't blame you, Larry. I don't blame you. I know one of the things I saw, it's 24 hours for volunteering here. And they get on the list, and then they'll tell you where to go, and you go in with a bunch of people. But even Black Betty was just on here. She registered on Red Cross to help too. No, you definitely don't want to be mistaken as looters in Florida. And a lot of people have lost their lives. A lot of pets too. This is Estero, Florida. This is Hertz Arena. This is the hurricane shelter here. That's where the donations were. But they're processing all that stuff now. I am too, Jerry. I am too. But again, check out the last video. It's got links to all the different places you can donate, all the different ways that you can help, and if you need to find family, have wellness checks done. No, a lot of these people drowned in their homes or after. flooding with 18-foot storm surge. I did hear today that Doc's Beach House, the whole upper level was spared. So Doc's Beach House, the upper level of the restaurant was spared. I might have missed some info, need to catch up, etc. Yeah, I totally understand. I totally understand. Again, this is the hurricane shelter here in Southwest Florida at Hertz Arena. And now this is going to be home for some people for a while. I'm originally from Sanibel, and my heart breaks for all my friends and neighbors. Yeah, it's tough. But even some of those large condominiums on south there, South Fort Myers Beach, some of them were wiped clean off their foundation. But surprisingly, the Leonardo Arms condo that I had featured before that was in the verge of sinking into the ocean there, that they were trying to shore up, that's still standing. First couple levels on most of those buildings were washed out. I'm trying to be respectful of these people too. You know, some people have ran out of patience too. So, the church I go to is talking about getting stuff going also to help. I will definitely be helping out. Heck yeah, we need all the help we can get. And know what you're going through. Be safe. Thank you. Beat you to it, Steffi. What if Floridians feel? How do I feel about you, Kelly? Not very good. I'll be honest with you. I'm thinking karma comes back around. People. Keep politics out of this live stream, especially now more than ever.
Huh?
I haven't seen them bring in any buses since I got here. They brought in 3 with people when we got in here. Well, I'd love to be able to help. There's a lot of people that want to try to help people down here. Gerald, you subscribed to? I know a lot of people are on edge. All of us that have been down here that have gone through it are on edge too. But I can't, for the life of me, understand why anybody would bring politics into a hurricane discussion. So, that's all I'm going to say about that. This is Hertz Arena in Estero, Florida. This is a hurricane shelter. This is where they're bringing people they're rescuing currently. They're still rescuing lots of people. 800 were rescued yesterday in Lee County alone. These are all buses that are bringing in people that need to be brought into the shelter. They've lost their homes. people right now. It is sad. And we just need a lot of help here, and a lot of positive vibes and goodwill sent this way, and a lot of the negative stuff left behind. People, this is real. This is real. People lost everything. Wish I could help. My hometown is destroyed and my heart breaks for these people. Yeah, if you want to look, Finn's Fan, on the last video I posted, there is links in different ways you can help or volunteer too. In Zephyr Hills, thanks Lily. Yes, everybody's coming together. I don't know about GoFundMe, but Jerry Bell, thanks for the gifts. I don't know. They haven't done the small towns yet. Yeah, they're working on the bigger areas first to save as many people as they can. There's a lot of people I've saw that are out on other islands that haven't had anybody there yet. In Wisconsin, spending my mind non-stop. Will there be places taking clothes? Yeah, I mean, people said Red Cross, but also other people said they throw stuff away. A lot of the churches are taking clothes too. Sent 3 people in my tiny hometown, sent 2 linemen to send me to help restore. Yeah, I would encourage people to look up the Southwest Florida Relief Fund, because that money goes directly to Southwest Florida too. But any way you can help is a good thing, right? This is Hertz Arena in Estero, Florida. Marco Island fared better than the islands to the north. They did have some flooding. I believe their water is now restored, but further north it got a lot worse. Further north you go. It has stuff. It has stuff. We are definitely fortunate that we were over here for sure, and but I want to try to get as much attention on how serious the situation really is. You know, it's out of the news everywhere else. It's not that big of a deal. Everybody's lives go on, but there's still people being rescued as we speak, and there's a lot of people that lost a lot. So definitely want to make sure that people realize that there is urgent need here for help. You're welcome, Desert Rose. This is an awkward spot for me to be in, honestly. I want to bring you guys this. There's not many places I can get a signal out. I was going to the airport to film the helicopters, the military helicopters that are rescuing people. But there was a signal here, but I feel bad because I don't want to make anybody uncomfortable. Humane Society called you back? Yeah, they need lots of help. I saw them on the news today. I have clothes, give, and bedding, please, if needed. We are here to help. Yeah, there are places that need it. Some of the churches, Ocean Church on 41 here in Estero. I don't think they are accepting any more donations here. These people have been working hard. So they want it to get out to people as fast as possible. So they're asking not to bring it here. Yeah, Michael was a doozy too. Thanks for Rose, Desert Rose. Kind of dangerous at the airport. I'm not sure what you mean by that, Larry. I'm so sorry that I can't help these people. I have only 20 physical. Don't worry. There's other ways you can help. You know, send prayers. You can also volunteer your time if you want, but sending good vibes Florida helps too. This is Estero, Southwest Florida Relief Fund. Look on that video I just posted. You can also check NBC2. They have a QR code that you can just scan with your phone, and it takes you right to that. All the money is going to local organizations to make sure that money goes directly into Southwest Florida. Some of these other places that you might donate to, it might not come here. It might be used for other things too. So some people are pretty particular about that. But just check that last video that I posted. It's got information. It's got information that you might need. And as I learn other things, I'm just going to post in the comments on that video too. Thanks, Kai. Are you still in California? What do they need help with? They're going to need help with, there's a search and recovery phase going on now, but there's lots of places that need volunteers to help feed people, help serve food, like this here. They need people to take in all this stuff and help here. There's so much need. It's unbelievable. There's a lot of people still without power, without water, and they've lost everything, and the grocery stores are limited. They do have food distribution centers set up in several places already. So if people really desperately need food in any way, you can go to those places each day. I think it's from like 9 to 5. Estero High School's got one of them going on, but I think there was 8 the last time I saw it. I don't know if there's more. You're welcome, Check Burns. You're welcome. Thanks, Southern Morn. You're back in Tampa? All right. Take care of yourself. So anyways, for new people that are in here, you can copy and paste the link in my profile. You can find my other platforms. You can hit that follow button, be part of the Bob Squad. I'll keep updating you guys. And now you can actually subscribe here. I was shocked. TikTok invited me to allow subscribers. So I did some, I don't know if you guys have used any of these emotes yet or not. I don't even know how that works, to be perfectly honest with you, Steffi. But if you can use one of the 10 custom emotes that I created, that'd be interesting to see what they actually look like. Because I have no idea what I was doing. I was not expecting that. So it was nice. One piece of good news that came out of it for me personally. But even the stuff we're going through, it's hard for me to even talk about because I feel guilty. Oh, so there it is. There's Hercules. There's the Hercules emote. Let me see what these look like on here. Hercules. What was that one? Oh, Bob o'clock on my alarm. I just grabbed whatever I could and threw it on there. Oh, there's the Bobster. That's the Louisville Slugger Warriors picture. Oh, goodness. Those are kind of fun. Let's see what else we got in there. Oh, we got Xerxes in there too. First time subscriber. Yeah, nice. This is not food distribution. No, they have food distribution centers set up all over town, all over Lee County. They do have one at Estero High School. This is Hertz Arena here in Estero. This is the hurricane shelter, which is now receiving all these people that have lost their homes and are being rescued off these islands and stuff. This shelter's gonna be open for a long time. I can't even put a timeline on it. Thank you, LOL. I'm glad too, Marie. For sure. But they're also saying to take donations over to Ocean Church. I believe that one's on 41. I think it used to be the Living Waters Church. So if somebody knows and can put it in here, that'd be great. Schools are closed indefinitely at the moment. FGCU and FSW said they're closed through October 9th. But all the other schools, I think down in, I think Naples now announced that they're going to reopen. Collier County, but over here, nothing. There's no word on it. And I don't expect the Florida Everblades to be playing any home games here anytime soon. Right now, they're rescuing people off of Pine Island. If you know anybody, not just you, Daria, but if you know anybody that needs to be evacuated, they're telling everybody to go to the fire station on Pine Island. That's where they're getting people off the island from. Davey, I don't know how much Davey lost. Everybody around him lost. There's so many places that are completely gone. Davey's got 9 lives, I think. He's alive today, working with water rescue and donating all money people send to him to help. I would be really cautious about donating money to any person, because sadly there's a lot of people that take advantage. I'm not saying this person is, I don't even know who that person is, But I do know of several situations in the past where live streamers took donations for food to help people and things like that, and they put it in their pockets. So I would suggest that if you donate money, you go directly to these organizations. That's why I wouldn't accept any money from any of you for anything that I'm going to be doing either. Yeah, this I've talked to several of these people down here, and it's heartbreaking. Thanks, Illinois. I'm from Blue Island originally. Well, that's where I was born anyways. One block from beach, lost everything. There's people that are much further inland too, Beth. So you've had the storm surge that really damaged those homes and wiped them away, but you have people further up the rivers and stuff that water entered their homes and destroyed their homes too. Like the home's still standing, but it's terrible. I don't have money to donate, but willing to volunteer, dig up the debris. Yeah, Larry, like I said, check out some of those links on that last post, but the volunteerflorida.org is definitely one you can go to. Red Cross as well. Yes, they do need help. I haven't confirmed that I-75 has reopened yet after the Myakka River in Northport breached the highway there. I know it was closed for 12 hours yesterday, so I'm thinking it reopened, but I can't confirm. So if anybody can confirm that, I'm encouraging people to wait a little bit to come down because gas situation is not good. And if you come down here, you might run out of gas. You might not be able to refill it. I hope in a few days that situation gets resolved. We're getting a lot of people coming over on this side of town because we're the ones that have the gas stations open, and there's people waiting 3 or 4 hours for gas. I don't have a car, but I would love to help. Check out my last video I posted. There's some links on different ways you can help, and I will add stuff in the comments if I find out additional things. We lost our home. Wildfire, 6 months in South Florida, heal, aching for your home, away from home. Oh, I'm sorry, Daria, that you lost that too, so you know what it's like to be these people here. I don't know how many people are housed here. I know during a normal hockey game, just in the main arena, it seats 7,000. So you can kind of extrapolate that. There's going to be more than that in here. It's a lot of people that lost their homes. This is Hertz Arena in Estero, Florida. Folks, you can copy and paste a link in my profile if you want to find my other platforms. Hit the follow button, join the Bob Squad, and I'll keep updating you guys the best I can. For some of you that this, a lot of us don't watch the news, especially people with PTSD, anxiety, depression that are my followers, including myself. And only because, it can upset people. So over the next several weeks and months even, a lot of my content, I'm going to try to slide some good content in and out, but a lot of my content's going to be involved in this. This is my reality now. Even when I start going for beach walks again, it might be difficult for people. So I won't take any offense if you're not in here and you don't watch my stuff and you want to take a break from whatever I'm posting. I totally get it. But I'm living it, so it's hard to avoid. My brother lives in Punta Gorda. Okay, south is open. All right, thank you, Diana. Son lives back there. Well, that's good because they're right by this hurricane shelter and they make sure that this stays with power. This whole area of town had power the whole time. Got flooded in Kissimmee. Yeah, I wish people could do that too. Got flooded in Kissimmee too. I woke up with water. Yeah, and some of these rivers now are like the Imperial River is going to start cresting too. So as the water flows south and west out to the Gulf, these rivers are filling up over here. And so people along Imperial River here need to keep an eye on that. Thanks, Mowing Can. God bless snow on the ground. Despite the beach being devastated over time, it will help heal so many. Yes, but it's going to be difficult, even for me personally. I've walked these beaches, I've grown. I feel like I've documented all this stuff in the last year. I started in July doing this channel. I feel like that was my purpose, to document all these places that don't exist. It's going to be hard, but it's going to be upsetting for people too. And I really don't want to upset people. That's kind of the opposite of what I do in here, but in this scenario, best to stay out if it does. I can't avoid it. And I'm going to try to get as much attention on Southwest Florida when the main news in other parts of the country don't care anymore. I'm going to make sure people know what's going on. Thanks, Katrina. Good to see you again. I love seeing that Bob Squad badge, Steffi. You're the best. I'm in Naples and getting the best reporting off of TikTok. Yeah, it's true. There's been way more stuff on TikTok. I'm shocked. If you haven't followed Davey Stingray, D-A-V-Y, Stingray, one word, here on TikTok, he's able to get a signal now out on Fort Myers Beach where he lives, and it's crazy to see, but having information helps ease my anxieties. That's good. Some people, like, even when I had the news on and stuff, they don't want that in the background, and I get it. Trauma is real and it will take time. Yes. Have you been down to the beach at all? I made it down. I posted my live stream. I did a little live stream, a choppy one, down by Bonita Beach Road and Bonita Beach and Barefoot yesterday, but they told me to come back in a couple days and they let me out on the beach, but right now they're not letting anybody out. Financial help, volunteering help. Check my last video I posted. You can see some of the ways you can help. It is hard to see, but Davey Stingray, D-A-V-Y, Stingray. Somebody can post it in here. Yeah. Wanderer did. Sometimes we have to look out for others. It's not always about a bed of roses. No, it's true. When helping us with your walks, we will be there for you as you get to walking in. Thank you so much. And you guys can check out some of these places that you're hearing about on my videos that I've already posted. And the 4K content's on Rumble and YouTube. Some of my longer beach walks and stuff are on there. This is cellular. Larry. This is the best signal I've gotten anywhere in town. And it's because of the shelter being here. They've dropped, Verizon's dropped some drones over here to provide extra coverage, and Starlink, SpaceX Starlink has been repositioned over here. They're trying to reposition it mainly out on these islands right now where they're rescuing people. But eventually they'll reposition some for us too. I have Wi-Fi at home though. To know. So all these buses and transports and things, these are all people that have been rescued, and then like the Pine Island, they're taking them over to the bait shop. I think it's D&D, and then from there they're putting them on buses and bringing them to shelters. Right? Yeah. I was saying that here Verizon dropped some drones that are providing a little extra coverage, but I would think that this area has a little extra help because it is the hurricane shelter too. Is the audio that bad? Like, is the wind blocking my audio? What's up, Palm Beach? Okay. So these are people coming with their pets and everything else, whatever they have left. Audio's great? Okay, good. Thank you. Thanks, Mavon, for subscribing too. Sorry if I didn't tell anybody else that subscribed. I don't know. This is new to me. I created emotes in the badge. I didn't know what I was doing. I was happy to see TikTok wanted me to do that though, so it was a nice surprise in the midst of all this. We're listening to you. Okay, good. It is. Delith. Some of these people are from Pine Island, yeah. That's where they're doing a lot of rescues today. Speaking of which, if you know anybody that's out there and you can get a message to them, if they're trying to get off the island, they need to go to the fire station on, I think it's 5700 Pine Island Road. I think that's what it is. But it's on my video, the last video I posted. They have been rescuing people on Sanibel, but some of these other barrier islands, these people have not had anyone show up yet. I think that what they're doing is they're prioritizing where the most people are and working that way. You're welcome, Hitch. likes to dance. It's good to see you. Hey, Madeline. I'm over at Hertz Arena at the hurricane shelter. They're bringing in people right now again. Is there more buses that are coming in with folks that have been rescued? We have many people from there here in Palm Beach. Yeah, a lot of people went that way. Yeah. I mean, Matt Lachey was destroyed too. Pine Island got hit really, really hard. So Sanibel, Fort Myers Beach, Pine Island, Matt Lachey, and Cayo Costa took the worst of it. Yes, they are definitely taking them off. So he knew to get to the fire station then. Good. I'm glad about your father-in-law. Thanks, likes to dance. Could happen to any of us at any time. It could. You know, this is why I always tell everybody to stop and smell the roses, because tomorrow isn't promised. I don't care what situation it is. So, but I highly encourage people to get involved and figure out a way that they can help down here, even if it's volunteering. I think that we can channel some of our sadness and stuff into something very positive for everybody that needs the help. I don't know to the extent St. Petersburg was, but it moved inland from here. I mean, the eye came right across here in this area and then moved inland and then went up to Orlando and through that way. So I don't think it was as bad there, but I honestly haven't really been paying attention to their area. You're welcome, Jabethel. Is all the weather good now? Yes, we don't expect any rain now. October 15th is the dry season, to the start of the dry season, but it looks like it's going to be pretty dry. Actually, we got a cold front on the back end of this that kept it cool, thankfully, for everybody without power. So Tampa is good. I thought they were, but you know, I don't want to say something and then somebody gets mad. I said that Marco Island's bridges were open and that they were back in business, and then people were like, the island flooded. And so I just don't know a lot of things. I was in the dark. I didn't have power or cell service for a long time. So, and I've, you know, had to clean up my property and then help some other people. And then I got bombarded with a lot of messages, obviously, through all of it. So I'm trying to play catch up, and it's hard for me to, I don't really know everything. I do know stuff from the sheriffs that I know, and that's more than enough for me to know. This was where Hurricane Ian came through here. This is Southwest Florida. We're a little bit further inland. This is Hertz Arena, where the Florida Everblades play. It's a hurricane shelter. It's now going to be home to a lot of people for a while. Delray and Wellington, 150. Yeah. You know, I was really surprised the night before, the Tuesday night. There was a lot in Collier County. They're bringing everybody in from that they've rescued today. There's a lot of ongoing rescues too, but then they're bringing them in by bus here to the shelter. So, step out here for a second, but again, I'm trying to stay out of the way. I can film out here, but I'm also trying to be cautious how I go about this, because these people, I mean, my nerves are shot, so I didn't lose my home. I didn't lose all of my stuff. So I can't even imagine what this is like. If Davey Stingray gets back in here too, somebody needs to tell him he needs to go into his settings for his moderators and allow me to actually pin comments, because I was trying to pin my comment today because he couldn't see it. Pet shelters brought animals there too, to Hertz Arena. There's a lot of pets. I know that on that last video, I think in the comments I posted Humane Society's website. They're looking for donations because they have so many animals to care for, but they're also looking for adoptions too. Hola. There's a lot of help coming in because the wind noise is bad. Thanks for letting me know. Thank you. When I got out, like I said, I came up here to donate. I was going to go to the airport and film the helicopters, rescue helicopters and stuff. Yeah, Davey is good. Davey survived. He's not good, but they lived. I will say that. But I wasn't planning on going live from here. So my microphone's in the car. But it's probably good. It's probably good that I'm forced to stay down here in the shade and stay away from a lot of these people. I see they're bringing in another bus now. Thanks for letting me know, guys. I do appreciate it. Some went to the hospital, hundreds lost routes. Yeah, the hospitals are overwhelmed here in Lee County. They can't do a lot. A lot of their facilities aren't even open. So they're pushing them all down to Collier. And I saw the CEO from an NCH hospital saying that they're in desperate need of help. They need all the help they can get. Do I post when I go live? That's a good question, Larry. So if you follow me on Clapper, which is like TikTok, I have a chat group over there called the Bob Squad. And in there, I let people know when, where, and on what platform I'm going to be going live. So, I've talked to some of the people that have been coming in and whatnot, but once they're in the building, there's no filming, there's no talking to anybody. But I have talked to a few people coming, and it's I actually don't really want to. And not being rude, I just don't want to. It was very hard. That 80-year-old lady, it's tough. So now, if I can help somebody as they're coming through, I will. But I don't know. It's hard. Double D, this is the hurricane shelter here. They're bringing people in on these buses that they're rescuing still today. Yes, they are going to help the people.
Okay,
Yeah, normally what I do, Larry, is I actually post one of my videos that I have to post, and then I go live. So, but that's why I have the chat group over on Clapper for that. Just seen where we stayed on Santa Mola. Yeah, the resort. There's a lot of stuff going out there. Thanks, Steffi. Yeah, the people down here are great. I've actually seen a lot of people from out of state too. That's the 80-year-old story. Sounds sad. She's just having a hard time. She lost everything, and she was having a hard time in the heat walking here. So I helped her bring her stuff to the door. But everybody's in shock that's coming off these buses still. I just coming out of shock myself, and I was not affected like these people were. Yeah, it's great. It's great, the response. It's great, the response. Yeah, there is. There's a lot of great people here that are willing to help each other. Florida's not what people think. So. We had a hurricane here, Deborah. This is the hurricane shelter where they're bringing everybody in. They're rescuing people still. The hurricane came through Wednesday. They're still rescuing people out on these islands. Thanks for all the follows, everybody. I just ran out of my water, Steffi. Just ran out of my water. But I do have one little drink in the car still. Actually, I'm going to go over there and get it. Now that you brought that up. But even when I was down at Bonita Beach Road yesterday, there's so much dust down there from all the sand. I actually am having trouble today in my car. Definitely looks like I was down there. Never mind, I misunderstood. I think the fire truck brings in water. Wish you guys quick recovery and please stay safe. They actually have water trucks for people that don't have water too. They have literal, like, look like gas trucks, but they're water trucks. That's what they use to fill up the pools. My father-in-law took shelter on Pine Island at the VFW and was sleeping on a cot. Thank God for them. Yeah. So hopefully he got to the fire station today to get out of there. This is Hertz Arena. This is Hurricane Shelter. This is where they're bringing all the people that survived the hurricane but lost all their stuff, their homes. Check the last video I posted. It's got links to all the places you can donate, how you can volunteer, and more importantly, how you can do wellness checks for people that you're looking for. Where are we going? I went to my car. Yeah, there's a lot of people that lost their lives. Watchman, I've actually answered you. There was a huge hurricane here. A lot of people died, and a lot of people lost everything, and they're bringing them in after rescuing them via helicopter, like this. About 45-minute drive to Pine Island from here. Thank you, Heather. Thank you to your nephew. Tell him thanks for all of us, okay? We greatly appreciate all these people here, from the linemen to the guys, the contractors that are bringing in heavy equipment, to the search and rescue teams, all of it. It's so great. I just tagged you in a post. Someone looking for elderly parents, maybe you know a resource. If you can just direct them to that video I just posted before I went live, that's got the information they might need. If it's Sanibel or Lee County, but also Red Cross will find people. So the information is right on my video. I live in Chesapeake, Virginia. My best friend's dad and stepmom is in Cape Coral off Bookstore Road. Oof. In Louisiana, we feel for you. Yeah, Louisiana, all the people in New Orleans and Louisiana have sent a lot of well wishes this whole time. We really appreciate it. Live in Panama City, PCP. There's lots of reasons why people didn't evacuate, yeah.
Well, he was going the whole night.
Sometimes you don't know where to go. Some people headed in the wrong direction. And when I left for Irma, I-75 was a parking lot from here all the way up. It was crazy. It was like Armageddon. We were praying for y'all here in Louisiana. Thank you so much. Your friend's dad and mom wrote it. They wrote it out in Cape Coral. They made it through okay. A lot of my friends over there lost their homes.
Hey man, hey, I don't want to be in no pictures.
You're not, brother.
I'm not, you know, I'm ugly, man.
Hey man, I am too. I feel your pain.
I'll break your camera, bro. I'm an ugly son of a bitch. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? But I fuck with you, man.
You doing all right, brother?
Yes, sir. I'm trying. Just lost a lot.
I know.
We lost 1.3 acres. Come on, dude.
Where you at?
Cape Coral. Don't get me wrong. 31 years old. Trying to prove my father I can do right.
Yeah.
Did things. Owning 2 dump trucks. My 73 red flip. Yeah, I work for Swift.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I was gonna get transferred to UFI in Tampa on 50th Street distribution.
Do you have insurance on your stuff or not?
My personal rig, now broker lease wise, yes I do. But I'm just hoping, I'm just hoping if the insurance to do their job. So when Irma hit, they ain't want to do shit.
I know, bro. I know.
FEMA barely even
People
take
were
care.
just saying that people need to get a really good adjuster. Hire a really good adjuster.
I got mutual liver. So I'm old, man. I'm old. I mean, I had them for right now going on 2.5 years, 3. But my problem is, like, you know, nothing been happening, nothing been going wrong steady, but it's just fucking hurricane.
Yeah.
8 foot of water flooded out the house. My wife car gone. My truck is, even though it was my first brand new truck I ever had in my life growing up, you know, I worked hard for 2017 Silverado. 17 Silverado. Just got it in June, my birthday. Like, just, because I was going to lift it and everything. Put some 30s on it, just put an LS1.
I hope you can do that when it's all said and done. I hope you can go back and do that. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna try. I ain't the richest man in the world, brother.
Me either, bro.
I'm gonna try. I'm trying. It's gonna be a long step.
It really is. Have you been here a long time too?
I'm born and raised in here.
Yeah. See, I'm only been here about 7 years, so this is, you know, it's crazy. It's crazy to see. So, but I know you guys have been through a lot down here over the years, but nothing like that, right?
It's tough. It's tough. No, right now I only found one sister. My dad got 11 kids. I'm not gonna force her. My mom ignorant. I'll tell you that now. She's not gonna force herself to come here because she's all pretty girl.
Yeah, I hear you.
I get tired of that materialized shit.
Yeah.
We men, we're logical beings. Come on now, tighten up, mom. But it just, out of 11 kids, between 23 nieces and nephews, only found 2. And the death toll,
it's a lot worse than what they're saying.
Yeah, and I don't know where they at.
I have a lot of people I haven't made contact with yet. I'm hoping it's more of a cell service thing, you know? And
that's what they say.
I'm hoping it's just because people can't get information out. But, you know.
I mean, I just finally getting service, so the T-Mobile helped us out at the other shelter because we had just relocated from them buses right there.
Yeah.
And the thing was, like, I parked my car in the truck, so I told my wife, listen, baby, even though we got a short notice about this shit, leave. My wife from Indiana, leave. She said, I can't. I got my family.
Right, I hear you.
Yo, I'm a man. I'm not a little boy no more. I live with mom and daddy. Your family up there. Let me get mine down from there. So,
God bless you, man.
God bless you.
God bless your family, brother. I
don't know what that camera can do, the iPhone can do, but I hope it can save people's lives.
I hope that we can just shed some light here because a lot of people in other places don't really know how bad it is here. We need all the help we can get, you know. So I'm going to try to get as many people to help us out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's all I can do, and then I'm a volunteer down and help clean up some stuff.
Well,
but
the only way to do it, have proof.
Yeah.
You got it.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So I hope the best for all of us, man, because to me, to be honest, I'm going to go right now and let you do your job. But right now, we really need that unconditional love. Right?
Yeah, man, I feel you. I feel you. It's hard for us over here, and we didn't go through what any of you did.
Yeah, I've been here since Andrew. You know, I was born in 91. Andrew hit 92. Me just being a 1-year-old baby. Like I said, Mom, how you have me alive to this day? God is good, baby.
God is good. And as long as we're breathing and we get up, man, that's all we can do. But sometimes it's hard.
Yes,
sometimes it's hard. I think it's supposed to be a little bit. Yeah, man. I did that myself, brother. So.
Alcohol.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
But sometimes God told me to say, son, if you just learn from your mistakes, control it. Have a little wine here with my wife.
Exactly.
They sit at the table.
Know your limits.
That's it.
Know your limits.
So,
no. What was your name?
Harold.
Harold. I'm Bob. Sorry, brother.
Man, to shake.
I'll get you a shake. God bless you, man.
Yes, sir. And that's a trade right there?
Huh?
That's a trade? Photographer?
This is a phone stabilizer, so it keeps the camera real stable.
Like a game control. Mm-hmm. Like the weed.
It does kind of, right? It does kind of, right? There's different things you can do. We can go sideways with it by hitting a few buttons and stuff. But I'm mywalksinparadise, one word, if you want to check me out sometime. Right, I'm on a bunch of different platforms and stuff. But we're on TikTok. Right
Harold, name again, so I won't forget.
Bob. Yep. Take care of yourself, brother.
Yeah, you too. Ted is out.
Yeah.
Do me a favor.
Yeah.
If you ever get this right here, send this across Wink News and anything. Let my mom know what's going on.
All right. You got your mom's name? So people, in case they know,
Judy Upshaw.
Judy Upshaw. If anybody hears from Judy Upshaw, let her know Harold's all right. Harold, her son, is all right. Sorry, folks. Wasn't sure how that was gonna go at first. See, this is why I'm staying over here though too. So I can stay out of people's way. Thank you so much. So they're being moved from another shelter over here now to he came in hot at first. He did. I de-escalated. You see that? I de-escalated. That's what you got to do, folks. Always try to de-escalate situations. I've had experiences. I have PTSD, and I've had experiences at different places where people escalate stuff that are working at these places, and that's not a good idea. You don't escalate things. You try to de-escalate. How big is Hertz Arena? Hertz Arena is pretty big. Thanks, Lou. I'm pretty sad, actually, after talking to him. They are traumatized. This is Hurricane Ian that came through down here. The worst part of it is just behind me towards the coast. They're rescuing people. They're bringing people from other shelters. People lost a lot. They have 7,000 seats in the main stadium, but you also got the floor space too. You got the upper concourse. You got the suites. I don't know what they're doing on this side here. I don't know if they're like storing stuff on the other rink. I'm not sure. I'll ask the coach of the Everblades, who lives next to me, if he knows anything. Who played here like famous wise? Well, Hertz Arena is a hockey stadium, Jose. So it's the East Coast Hockey League, minor league, professional hockey team. But we've had pretty much anybody you could think of here. Chris Stapleton, Jim Gaffigan. Lots of concerts, lots of comedians. This is Hertz Arena. They're bringing all these people in now. Yes, you can sign up to help volunteer. If you look at my last video, there's some information on that. You can also volunteer. I don't think I put redcross.org, but Black Betty, one of my friends, she said that you can go to redcross.org and sign up. It's like a 3-hour process. I know. And what are the odds that I live next door to the head coach? It was pretty funny. He lost a tree a couple years ago that kind of fell over. He used an old hockey stick to prop it up, and I was like, I never thought I would see that in Florida. I love living next to you. I never played here, no. I'm from Kalamazoo. I played Kalamazoo and Muskegon, and then up in Saskatchewan and Alberta and stuff. But no, I never played here. Black Betty OG is awesome. She's a good friend of mine, and I love her dearly. And I'm her favorite live streamer, so that's pretty cool. What's up, Tigers? Good to see you. Yay, Michigan. Yeah. So again, this is Hertz Arena. This is the hurricane shelter now. It's being turned into a shelter for these people that lost their homes. Hercules is not with me for support. Hercules would be the opposite of support. Oh, there's Hercules. He's right here, actually, Jose. I do hope you get back to the beach walks. I love that. Yeah, me too. I'll find some beaches at some point to get on, for sure. Hopefully one that's a good one to do a nice beach walk too. But I'll be on other ones too. She's awesome. You know, the sunset the other night, I wished I could have been down at the beach, or last night actually. It was just unbelievable. Hope they get their houses rebuilt. It's gonna be a long time, for sure. But it's just so much more. It's not just the coastline, you know, you have people up the river, Caloosahatchee, and then in Cape Coral area. They, you know, their homes weren't washed away per se, but they were completely flooded, you know, and all their stuff is bad. My home survived, yes. My home did survive. Lost some stuff. Seanstown was underwater too. Where is Sean at again? I forgot. I'm sorry, my brain is scattered. They will rebuild, but it's going to take a long time. It's going to take a long time just to clean up. Actually, it's taking a long time to find everybody still, and then the cleanup, and then the rebuild. So. Rachel, it's I don't know how to say it. It's humbling. It's sobering. It's there's good and bad in everything, and there's good and bad in this situation. So some of the good is that a lot of people are helping. This whole area earlier when I got here, I actually came up here to bring supplies, bring blankets and sheets and towels and clothes and stuff. This whole area was full of stuff, so it was nice to see. I have what I need for now. It's just hard to talk about what we need when other people need way more. It is surreal. Surreal is definitely one of the words that comes to mind a lot, especially, you know, for those of you that don't know, on Tuesday after I got my hurricane preparations done in the morning, I went to Sanibel Causeway and live streamed from out there, and then I made my way over to Fort Myers Beach and live streamed over there up until about 4:30 p.m. on Tuesday. And so those are the last two places I went. This is Estero, Florida. This is Hertz Arena. This is the hurricane shelter that's now going to be a shelter for these people for a while that lost their homes. Why were you going to the airport earlier? Are there rescues there? That's where all the military helicopters are bringing people in and out of. So some CH-47, some Chinooks, and some Blackhawks and different things. I used to work in military customer support. My wife worked on the Chinooks. I used to work on the M1A1 Abrams, and a lot of military aircraft and stuff that I dealt with. So I figured I might be able to get a signal over there. I can't get down to the beach. I'm trying to stay out of the way of these first responders. And so that's where I was going to go. But I didn't know if I'd have service. I was planning on just getting a few videos too. Okay, so that he's putting out a sign right now. All donations go to Ocean Church. Take all your donations to Ocean Church. Do not bring any more donations up here. I have videos of all those places. I literally have documented everything for the last year plus on all these areas that are now destroyed. So you can go back and look. Rumble and YouTube's going to have widescreen versions and full versions of those videos, longer walks and stuff. You can check out all these places, even those poor birds out on Sanibel. Volusia County. Yes, there's a lot of people in need for sure. Yeah, Little Deb. But what was nice to see over here was the amount of people that are helping everybody, and a lot of the amount of people that were showing up with supplies. They want you now to take all your donations to Ocean Church. Greetings, Poland. You're welcome, Thunk. What's up, Oklahoma? Hospital in Florida. This isn't a hospital. This is Hertz Arena. This was the hurricane shelter. This is where they're moving a lot of people that lost their homes. They're still rescuing. They rescued 800 people in Lee County yesterday off the islands and stuff. They're still rescuing a lot of people. I know some places still have water. I just don't know about Sanibel. Some places still have some standing water, but I really don't know the details on that. Yeah, Northport, the Myakka River was over the crest by quite a bit. I don't have as much information about Northport. I just knew that I-75. Sorry, I thought the guy was yelling at me. See people in scrubs. Are there injuries? People there? I can't answer that. Okay, I said scrubs. Yeah, I don't blame you. They're accepting donations and stuff. They were handling all that. So, but I don't know how many missing been found. I don't know the numbers on that. Right now, the death toll, the last I saw was like 77, but it's going to go up quite a bit. Can we do a live to raise money for those that lost everything? Me? Or just to promote some organization? Because I'm not going to take any money. I will never take any money for donations. So I can't do that. What city is Ocean Church? Is in Estero. It's on 41. Come get your dang dog. He is squishing me. Tampa was lucky. Southern born. You guys were lucky. We were not down here. Yeah. I am retired medic. How can I help? Army Mama. You can go on my last video that I posted. There's some information on different ways you can help. As far as helping, with that kind of stuff, with medical stuff, I don't know the answer specifically to that, but I do know that the hospitals in Naples are completely overwhelmed because they're taking overflow because Lee County doesn't have a lot of stuff open. So they do need help. Is San Marcos Island completely devastated? I don't know about San Marcos Island. Where's San Marcos? Sorry. This is Estero, Florida. This is Hertz Arena. This is the hurricane shelter. What kind of help do they need? There's going to be financial help. There's the Southwest Florida Relief Fund. That money goes directly here to Southwest Florida charities that can help. They also need volunteers. So volunteerflorida.org or Red Cross to volunteer. Estero, the city, is not devastated. Estero Island is. Okay, will do. Thank you. We will continue praying for you all. Thank you so much. We really do need a lot of well wishes and prayers down here for all these people. It's a very tough situation for them. Amazon list of needed. Like a Amazon wish list? Is that what you're asking? Again, I would direct you guys to go donate on these reputable organizations' websites. I wouldn't give money to any person directly to raise money. I know there's already people out there, and I'm not saying people wouldn't take the money and then go do something good with it, but there's a lot of opportunity that pops up with these situations, and people take advantage. Marco Island. Marco Island did get some flooding. The last I knew, their water was back up and running. I don't know about the power situation there, but they were spared the worst part of this storm. The further north you get, the worse it gets. Fort Myers Beach and Sanibel Island, Captiva, Pine Island, Matlacha, and Cayo Costa were in the direct path. Thanks, Christy. Drinking water is heavily needed. Fort Myers had a water main break. Yeah, there's certain areas that do. I know they're bringing in water trucks. I saw some water trucks. Search Beach Talk on Facebook. Is there a Red Cross truck at Hertz? I have not seen one here. No, I have not. I did lose power. I lost power and cell service around 11:30 a.m. on Wednesday before it really started to get bad. And cell service is spotty. That's why I'm standing over here. I'm surprised I have it. If you're wanting to take items, you can to Estero. You're hanging in there, Kelsey. Good to see you. Any idea where there might be one in Estero or Naples? One what? Sorry. I still have power. I do have power. I got it back. I think it was yesterday when I got it back. I don't remember. Estero shelter with your dogs. Oh. And Maya, I did go down there to Bonita Beach yesterday. You might have already seen, but man, that dust was bad for sure. Thanks, Beth. This is something I can do to help right now. And I need to get some normalcy in my life too, to do something normal. It's tough. It is tough. It's worse hearing these people's stories, but it's hard on me because I spent a lot of time. I've grown to love this place, and you know, for the last year plus, I've been on all these places that are gone. So it is a little bit surreal. I'm so sorry, Maya, though. Thanks, Kara. I don't know about power in Cape Coral. They're slowly restoring it. I know there's a lot of people that are still without power. Many prayers for anyone that needs lifting up. Stay safe. Please keep sending the prayers our way. Does Lehigh Acres have power? I can't answer that. I know it will rebound in a long time, but Florida people and all over the USA will help as much as they can. Florida is tough. Florida people are tough. And I'm not talking about the transplants. I'm talking about people who've been here a long time. These people are tough. The transplants probably having a harder time with this. But these other people set a great example, so it's hard not to jump in. You wouldn't believe how fast our community and our neighborhood got together and got everything taken care of. Thanks, Deb. Check out my last video I posted. There's information on how you can help. Different places. Seeing someone post it would be 6 months before Pine Island would get power. Could be, and you can take the donations to Ocean Church here in Estero. Texas is getting cool now. Okay, that's good. I'm glad. Oh, you're fine. Don't worry about it. So, damn Skippy, we're tough. Heck yeah, you guys are. You're also a little nuts, Davey. I don't tell anybody how to live their life. That's why I didn't say anything to you that day. But I was hoping you'd get out of there, brother. I get it. But I do really regret not taking your car when I left that day. I do. But I love you, man. And I'm just glad your family's all right. But I would like to know how I get on the Hurricane Island golf tour. I would like to check that out sometime. Yeah, they're going through it too up there, Lisa. It's a lot of flooding too still happening. A lot of these rivers are cresting as it's making its way south and west. I regret it too. I know you do, brother. I know you do. It's hard though. You have Irma come in and they say it's going to be 15, 16 foot storm surge, and then it's, a couple feet. And so I think that made people let their guard down just a little bit too. Because I had that in the back of my mind the whole time. That's, they're giving us the worst case scenario. It's not going to hit us. It's not going to, and then just kept turning towards us. Yes, Deb, you come down and volunteer. We'll meet up. I have power because of the generator. Good. Found another dozen teeing off at 3. I'm gonna buy a drone and bring you. I'll fly you in another box. There was gas in Laley today, no lines at all. It was shock. Yeah, we've had gas over here in Estero. About 5,000 people on in Cape Coral. Actually, I heard another storm is at sea. Yeah, that one's, the last I knew, they were saying that it's not coming here. But the thing is this one popped up out of nowhere. So that's always possible. But it is drying out here. The dew point's going down. Seed to Table has a ton of groceries. I also saw Farmer Mike's U-Pick in Bonita Springs. I think they're open from 9 to 5. They're going to be 7 days a week. You can fill your basket for $20. You can also let your kids run around on their property and stuff too. So if you want to get your kids up there and let them have some fun, they can do that there. News Press has a great article about the eye reforming that made the storm change, etc. Can you post that on like one of my videos or so I can see it, so I can take a look at it? I'll forget. Appreciate it. All right, y'all, keep it positive or you will be removed. Had no idea about Farmer's Mike. That's great. Yes. So they even have power at Farmer Mike's. So again, $20, you can fill up your whole basket. Okay. water are in Cape Coral cleaning up. Yeah. What is sill? Sorry. I heard there's no water in the Gulf of Mexico. You guys can copy and paste the link in my profile if you want to find my other platforms. Also, don't forget to hit the follow button. I'll keep updating you. There are going to be lots of videos. I still have lots of footage that I shot during the storm and after. So that's going to be what it is for a while here. I need to clear up my phone. Son-in-law, jeez, God, sister-in-law, son-in-law. God, so bad. Guys, my brain is fried. And not in a good way. I didn't intentionally fry it. I saw somebody say something about, do you have gas in the car? Where was that at? Must have been a long time ago. Thanks for the hand heart, Desert Rose. All right, so it's starting to calm down up here a little bit. It's starting to quiet down a little bit. They'll still be bringing in more people though here. I'm gonna wrap this up here in a second though. Oh, F Your Diet was providing free meals. I know there's also thanks, Dandelion. I know there's also a barbecue group that's coming down here. They can feed 60,000 people a day. They're going to be here for a few weeks. We do have food distribution centers set up all over, but there is one at Estero High School, too. I don't know what Wanderer just posted. I don't see that providing. I heard some other places too. If you guys know any information like that, drop that, send it to me, or drop it on a video so I can add it. Actually, drop it on the video that I just posted. If you know of any information like that, put it in the comments so we can help as many people. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry to hear that. It's been a little crazy over here too. This is Estero, Florida. This is Southwest Florida. This is Hertz Arena. We're not far from the coastline here, but this area held up pretty good. Friends told us they had to evacuate Bonita again because they're going to open the dams. Yeah, well, the Imperial River is going to crest too. And Peace River as well, yeah. Peace River, Imperial River. All this water has got to flow south and west. And so there's some challenges still coming. Tampa had the water pushed out instead of inland. Yeah, and even beforehand, that storm sucked up a lot of that water. It was creepy on Fort Myers Beach before it all went down. But thanks everybody for all the well wishes. Thank you for all your support. Thanks so much for all the prayers. I believe you guys surrounded my house, because I honestly felt like the roof was coming off more than once, and I was surprised. So maybe, you know, having thousands of people praying for me actually helped us out, and I do appreciate it. And this guy's playing the guitar now.
Doesn't matter because they got
Front page of News Press, eyewall replacement tunnel turned Ian from a mess into a monster. Yeah, thanks. Born and raised in Lee County, it's extremely heartbreaking. Just glad to see the community sticking. Yes, it is great. It's great. I mean, look at this guy. He's up here playing the guitar. I told the roof, sit down. Glad it listened. Man, I'll tell you, it was trying to lift off right over the closet I was in. Anything on the windsurfer? No, but he actually might have been the best one out there, because man, that guy could probably handle all that storm surge too. That guy was something. Yeah, people are resilient down here. Just about the only thing that listens in my life. I listen to you sometimes. I do many police there. There's a lot of people here, and they're providing assistance. Thank you for your service.
Thank you.
Much love. So, you know, you got a lot of people in here, You know, you even have stuff in these shelters that go on and stuff, and that happens. So that's why they got a big presence here. The video updates helped. I had lost contact with family there and really helped. Good. That's why I was doing these live streams too and stuff, was so people, if they needed to ask me if I knew something, because I do have local news and stuff. So, and I talk to a lot of sheriffs that I'm friends with, so I do have some insider information on some stuff. And but I don't know everything. I'm still playing catch up in a lot of regards. Thanks a lot. You have a good day too. That wind was something else, Southern Born. I wasn't here for Irma. We left because they called for 15-foot storm surge where I lived, which would have been over my house. So we left. So this was the first one I stayed for. I think I put salt in my coffee. I've done that before. And it was a lot. Oh God, I hope people are patient with everything. People's patience is running out, Denise. It's we all need to remember that a lot of people have gone through a lot, and you don't know even who you're dealing with in the grocery stores and stuff that are being a little crazy. They might have been through some pretty bad stuff. But yeah. So anyways, I'm gonna head out of here, and I'll try to go live, not today, but tomorrow from somewhere. But again, this was Hertz Arena. This is a hurricane shelter. They're bringing in a lot of people here to help. And if you check out my last video, you guys can find different ways you can help too. All right. They are accepting pets. They're bringing in lots of pets here. I think they're even bringing some from the shelters. I had the sugar container so messed up. You never know what kind of day someone is having. Yes. And I always say that anyways in general, and now even more so. I mean, really, there's a lot of people that are out that have had some bad stuff. It is funny. That was funny because it's funny that I did that. And it brought back all those memories, and I'm actually glad. I needed a laugh. So at your expense, I'm going to laugh at you. You're welcome, everybody. You guys have a good rest of your day. I'm going to get out of here and try to take care of some business in the home front. We got to put all the debris and stuff out too. All right. Take care, everybody. Thanks for everybody that subscribed to me. I don't even know what it's called, but I'm glad you got those custom emotes and the custom badges. And the longer you subscribe, the badges get even cooler. So, but thanks TikTok for inviting me to do that. That was nice. Yes, the official Bob Squad. Yes. You get that Bob badge. It's Bob o'clock somewhere, Steffi. All right, folks, I'm getting out of here. Thanks, everybody. Stay tuned. I'll be updating some more videos, too. God bless. Yeah, that's the one good thing, Southern Born, that even for us, because they had to replace a lot of this equipment, a lot of the electrical stuff, they upgraded it all. So here, my neighborhood was down for 8 days last time, and it was just less than 2, I think, when we got it back, maybe right around then. All right, see you guys.